Hello YouTubers, this is Rob from Shedley Wood, and it's update time, and I haven't been uploading any videos for the last 3 weeks. I think 3 weeks. As you know, we're now in autumn and the weather is changing. It's starting to get cooler, and also I've been quite busy recently, so I haven't sort of replying to your comments on my channel. So as you know, like I said, due to personal activity and stuff like that, I'm being quite busy, like I said. Anyway, a few things I like to say is, one is, before I go on about other further developments, I like to say thank you for all my subscribers. It's been 6 months since I first signed up to YouTube, and I've now got 47 subscribers. So I like to say thank you for all of you who recently subscribed to me, and also thank you for leaving kind comments or liking my videos, and I also thank you for those who watch them as well. It's been much appreciated, and I'm probably hoping I'll probably have more subscribers this time next year. And so, like I said, I won't be doing many running sessions, but probably do like an update every once a month if I can. But at the moment, the weather's, well, it's just also the weather's it's going to get colder, and even though I've been running trains today, because the weather's been quite mild for this time of year. Because normally it would be cold and frosty, but it seems since Friday it seems quite warm, and it's not too bad. It's quite sort of mild out there today, but it's starting to rain, and so just to like to say, like I said for the last time, thank you for subscribing to me. Anyway, the other thing I like to share with you, if I could pan over here, there's going to be some upgrade work on the track. I've been having some problems with the track and point works as well. I know quite a few subscribers have had problems with their layout regarding points and track work. Well, now I'm having problems. First of all, it's about this area here. This is all going to be changed. What I'm going to do, these set of points here, these here, will be moved over here, over there. This point is also going to be replaced. No, I think this one's going to be replaced because there's some sort of tight gap here. Well, so it's not tight gap, sorry, a tight curve here, because I'm having problems with trains and rolling stock, well, stalling or derailing. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put a curve point over here, and move that over here, and move these over here. And also, I've been having some problems with this section of track here, as you can see, because I don't know if you noticed on some of my uploads, where when at an angle where the train comes along here, when the camera is sitting here, have you noticed some of the rolling stock or locos seem to sort of lean on one side on this section? At the moment, I haven't got a suitable spirit level. I know someone on YouTube, on one of their layouts, have actually recently used one of those small spirit levels that probably used to hang in pictures. I can't think of his name. So I'm having some problems with this area here at the moment. I've discovered today that some of my trains are starting to derail, and around here, I think there's like a bump or something, or this like section which is not level. And so all this is all going to be ripped out when these points are going to be moving from there to there. So also I'm going to put some point motors underneath as well. So that will be probably due probably before Christmas. Hopefully, if the weather stays mild, hopefully I'll be able to do some work. And also I'm having some problems over here. This point work here, I only put there recently, about a few months ago. I think it was back in April. I think I put, because there was a point here I've replaced, which causing some of my trains to locos to derail. What's happened when last time I've done an upload on my running session, I've had some trains stalling around here, and something to do with this point. Now, I just recently put some ballast down. I don't know if it's caused by the recently laid of the ballast, but when a loco comes along here, it seems to stop over here, and I don't know what it was causing the problem. First of all, I thought it might be something to do with the frog, and because I pressed it down and it seemed it moved, it went across. So I tried putting some track pins down. It did work for a while, but then it stopped, and then it started playing up again, and I thought, oh no, I'm going to have to rip all this up. I've got to start all over again, rip all this up. But just about to do so, and then I thought, hang on a minute, I think I might know what would be the problem, because when I just sort of press my finger against some of the blades as well, I don't know if the blades are causing the problems. I've discovered it's the problem were the fish plates, and I think it's got something to do because of the expanding and extracting, because of the heat we had last summer. And because it's now shrinking back to its size, it seems that I think it must have moved some of the fish plates. So what I've done, when I pressed this area down here, pressed this down, I noticed that the loco sort of moved, sort of like, so it sounds like there's some sort of connection, sort of like a current. So when I took my finger off, it stopped. So what I've done, I've used a bladed screwdriver. A small tiny screwdriver with a flat blade, and I gently moved the fish plate to the middle, so that way. And also I use a pair of pliers just to sort of squeeze the fish plate so it's touching the track, the rails. So since then, no problem. So I'm pretty pleased that now it's working again. It's all about, I think it's all something to do with the changes in the temperature, but it's also I'm having problems underneath here as well. The point work underneath the fiddles yard. So not under the fiddles yard, sorry, it's the top layer, the top level. As you know, there's some points under there. Recently, I've having problems with that as well. I think it's one of the Pico set track points. It's a curve point. I'm beginning to notice when I try to switch the points. For this section of track here, this area here, track number 2, it seems that no trains are running. There's no movement, and I keep because it's got a point motor. I keep switching the points. It did work for a while. It did burst to life, but I think it's either got something to do with the change in the climate, or it could be something to do with the blades. I did tried to make some adjustments. I think it happened last summer that having problems. The only thing is I've got to take all this off. I've got to take all these buildings off, all these cars. I've got to rip this. I've got to take this up and investigate. So if a problem continues, I'm going to have to take it up and replace it. So hang on, excuse me a minute. Anyway, like I said, that I'm going to have to take all this up and investigate what's going on. So I'll have to do that quite soon. What's the other thing I want to say? Yes. Also, there's pre-orders as well. Yeah, I said in the last update, I think it was the last update about my pre-orders. I've got my 2 Howe from Hornby, but my Claude Hamilton, the D16, is not yet. I'm afraid it's not yet arrived. And I got a message from Hatton's, and they said that now that the Hornby decided that the loco, the model, won't be out in the next 6 months, which I'm a bit disappointed really. But however, I've got a few other pre-orders to come. I've still got the J15. I've also I pre-ordered, and I think that's due in December. As long as also with the K1 class loco. So as long as Hornby doesn't sort of change the date of the rivals, otherwise it's going to be another wait. So I don't know what's going on. So there you go. What other things are my final update, part of the update, is going to be some changes around here for future plans. Some couple of new projects I might do in the next few years, or next year, is to extend the this area here. I'm going to extend the track through the this shed wall through into the tool shed, and hopefully to build like a terminus in there as well, or another fields yard, and also to extend it right into the garden, and which means that all this area is all going to be ripped out. Yeah, this is all going to be ripped out, and possibly all this is going to have to go, and it's going to be a shame really, but we'll see what happens anyway. Anyway, so I think that's that for now, and thank you for viewing my video, and my next uploads will be probably next week. I'm going to the Romford Model Rail exhibition, so I'm going to be uploading some shows. Yeah, uploading some videos from there, and also in the next few weeks I'm going to the Wally show, upload it on YouTube as well. So anyway, so like I say, a big thank you for all my subscribers, and hopefully speak to you soon. Bye for now. Bye.